welcome to What Game Did You Bring? Today we are going to be playing a board game free-for-all. We're going to discuss what game we want to play and then play it. The reason for that is the person that was going to run this game, the game that was going to be playing today, Traveler, got sick, so they couldn't do it. And then we had a couple people cancel, so we didn't have enough players, so now I'm playing. So hopefully this will all go okay. As always, we are sponsored by Arknight, makers of flat plastic miniatures, or minis, as the kids say, and various maps for all of your D&D needs. We're not playing D&D tonight, but they are our chief sponsor. At 100 followers, we're going to have a 2-package giveaway. That would mean 4. A 2-package giveaway. So, follow. Okay, so tonight, I'm Kat. I'm sort of hosting. Joining us on our stream for the first time is Chris.
Hello.
If you want to introduce yourself real quick.
Sure, my name is Chris Pereira. I'm the local coordinator for Dungeons & Dragons Adventure League in Sacramento, and I am here and excited to play some board games.
Okay. Over there is Becca.
Hi.
Who's been on the stream before. She is my spouse. This is our house.
Rhymes.
And this is Jenna, who, if you've watched Pandemic Legacy, you've seen Jenna before. Actually, really, if you've watched this stream before, you've seen Jenna before.
I'm here all the time.
She's here a lot. She's my champ.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounded way more sarcastic than it should have.
That's fine.
Anyway, you can see arrayed down in the board screen several board games, and we're going to pick one to play, and then we are going to play it. So, do we have any, like, front runners that we're thinking?
I know mine, but we can play that like later.
But you want to play Slash?
Yes, I do.
I have no preference.
I'm open-minded.
Do you want to do this one because it looks really cool?
Yeah, we can try Dreamwell because it looks cool too.
It is pretty.
Sure.
Okay, so we can just stack all the other games up. I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the dog's going to get into them.
No, it's fine. I trust
Okay.
the tin.
So, our first game tonight is Dreamwell.
Featuring the art of. Why did we buy this game?
Because it features the art of Tara McPherson. Do you want to talk about it a little bit while I adjust the title cards?
Sure. So we were walking around Berkeley, California, and we found this game, and it jumped out at me because I know that Kat really loves this artist. And I was like, oh my god, I don't even really care what this is. We should get it. And so I pointed the game out to Kat, and she was like, yes, you're right, we should get it. And it turns out to be just as precious and adorable as you would expect, based on the box.
Does the artist do like other stuff?
Yeah, she's like, she's actually in a huge exhibition right now that just opened at the Crocker,
Oh.
in the High Fructose exhibition.
Yeah, that's the High Fructose 20th anniversary. Is that 10th? 10th anniversary. It's some anniversary. It's at the Crocker, like, now, right?
Cool.
Yeah, it opened last week.
Yeah. So check, if you like the art in this game, check it out. She is a brilliant artist. I think it's a fun game. She didn't design the gameplay, but
They're all kind of a mess right now. I don't know why. So there's like two
These
different
little
sides.
balloons.
do you want to turn the box around so it's actually facing the other way? Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't know what the orientation of the thing was.
Can't
I just
assume.
talked about it
Can't
upside
assume.
down. Womp womp.
Can't assume the
Whiteboards,
orientation.
Yeah, they should be like all separate.
I think all these are white.
Cool.
These little balloons are super cute.
Right? All of this
Yeah,
cute.
and that
It's
just
like-
symbolizes which player you are, so each of us gets one of those.
And then what's this card?
That's the nightmare,
Okay.
and I don't think we're gonna try to do it with the nightmare.
Okay.
Because that's just, it's like an extra little rule. Yeah.
reference cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Set up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place the 16 tiles in a 4x4 grid, just randomly. And you want the light interior side facing up, because the dark interior side is the difficult version of the game.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I feel like the
I figured
board
it
is-
out, yeah.
It's like you can feel it. Like the
Yeah.
soft, it's like softer on the top.
Mhm.
So like that's a dark. Nope, that's a soft.
Yeah, but you can see the border.
It's white
See how
and
that's
black,
white,
right?
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
on the
yeah.
other side it's black.
That's what I was like, oh, okay.
That I would have never spotted.
Oh, sorry. Did they need to be lined up or anything?
Just
No.
said lay 'em out.
Just lay them out.
Lay them out. You actually want a little bit of space between them so they're easier to rotate.
Get a little bit more room.
Just trying to remember how many turns you get.
Cute as fuck.
Okay, so you get 3 actions per turn out of 5 possible actions. Your possible actions are listed on the card. For those at home, the player's actions are to move, to rotate a tile, to play a friend card, to draw a card, to replace the display, or to flip a tile. But that's only for advanced, so we're not going to be flipping tiles. So yeah, let's see. So we're shuffling. Everybody gets 2 standees. And you get the
Anyone?
first player marker, and this is our player marker here. You give it to whoever slept the longest last night.
Probably it was not me.
It wasn't you because I slept later than you did.
Yeah.
I got 6 whole hours.
It definitely wasn't you.
She
How
got
long you slept?
I went 5.5, something like
Okay,
that.
so I'm starting because I'm lazy.
So-
Which I guess
Lazy or
works out.
lucky, or both.
It's been
You didn't
fun.
sleep that late. You just.
I tried.
I just slept more than 6 hours, so.
Yeah.
Does anyone have color preferences?
I want to be gray.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cute.
It matches my soul.
Can I be the awkward pink one?
Sure, you can be awkward pink. No, it's fine.
I'll take the green one.
Okay.
Right. Let's do this.
Alright, then I guess I'm blue. I just blew it. So this is the
You just blew
nightmare
yourself.
token, which we are not going to be using because that is more difficult.
It was when I don't know. It was like before.
Let me see actually what the nightmare variant. During setup, at the start of the game, the player to the right of the first player places Nightmare Standee on one of the 4 tiles in the middle of the board. During gameplay, after a player takes the turn, that player moves the Nightmare Standee once. Nightmare Standee must exit a tile through a door. This may allow a player to move the Nightmare off the board. If that happens, the next player will move it on. So your players cannot move the Standee onto the one with the Nightmare. And if the Nightmare Standee is moved onto a tile with a player Standee, the Standee is scared out of the Dreamwell and is moved off the board. The tile that the Nightmare is on cannot be flipped. Well, we're not doing the flipping.
Okay.
I think we should play with the Nightmare.
Okay.
So I think it's the player to my right. So that's you.
Me?
So one of the 4 in the middle.
Oh, 4 in the middle.
So you get to pick.
Clearly this bunny.
The bunny's getting a
Clear.
Nightmare.
Yep.
Okay. And that's going to affect, like, say if what you need to get your friend card is, like, the polar bear and the bunny with the background that's on, like, the sea background, you can't get it. You'd have to get to a different bunny. Or when you have a player that's, like, sitting on one and you want to scare them off the board, you just move the Nightmare to them. That makes sense?
No, say it again. Sorry.
So the Nightmare, one of these guys cannot move onto the tile with the
I got that part.
Now,
So-
let's say if we were playing and my guy was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the turn, the person controlling the nightmare, who's like to my right, goes like, boop. Then I have to take them off the board. They can go back on the board later, but for now they're off the board because the nightmare scared them awake.
Oh, I see.
Does that make sense?
Sure. And does Jenna always control the nightmare?
No. Okay. After the player takes their turn, that player moves the nightmare standee once. So it's actually at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But she gets to place it first on the board because
Does she have to go through doors?
Right.
Okay.
She does have to go through doors.
And the doors in this game don't necessarily line up. They're just doors.
Right. They're just doors. If the doors, here's the trick of
It's
it.
from the room that you're exiting.
Right. If you move the doors, I'm trying to find one that they line up. None of them line up right now. Okay, they line up. So that's a free movement. And you
doesn't
can
take one of your actions.
it does, but like let's say we had this guy lined up too, okay? And you were getting on the board over there. Somebody's gonna have to take their person and put it. You would be able to freely move all the way to the bunny.
No, because this one doesn't.
Oh, sorry, that doesn't. Okay, can you just turn that so it lines up too? There you go. So then you could freely move all the way to the bunny.
And it would not count.
For one action.
For one action.
Okay.
But you can also stop at any time you feel like. And that's why you want to rotate tiles. So you could, as
Gotcha.
you're
Plotting your.
plotting your moves, you could actually, if you say like, oh, I need to get to this bunny, or maybe I need to get to some other character, you can like plan to line them all up at once.
The dog is like tickling my foot with her foot.
Oh, okay.
You're weird, but I love you.
So, let's see. I forget how many friend cards you get to start. That's an important detail.
I assume the black ones are the challenge cards.
Yeah, you don't use the black ones right now. The black ones are for advanced. So you can just put those back away.
I'll stick them in there if you want to cut
I
the
can't remember.
friends cards.
We only played this once.
Yeah.
Hi. No. You don't need to help right now.
Okay, so then we need to. Ripley! Ripley! Hi!
Oh, I see your snoot. You're gonna boop us with your snoot.
I see you.
You booping with your
I'm just,
snoot?
the thing I'm really having a hard time figuring out is how many cards you get to begin with. And I remember I had this difficulty with the first time we played it too.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2 cards. 2 cards each player.
Go lay down. Lay down. Come on, Mama. You can do it. I believe in you. She's like, why would I do that?
Thank
People
you.
here. It's exciting now.
Okay, then you take that, and you just put the 4 cards that are on the top. Like you sort of lay it out as like,
Face up.
yeah, face up. So one of the things that you can do is you could, on your turn, you can take one of those cards if you want, or you can draw one of those cards.
It's off the stack.
Right.
What is replace the display?
This
What
is
is
the
replace the
display.
display?
That's
Oh, okay.
the
So you could
display.
say we're gonna dump those and put out 4 new ones.
Yeah. Does that all make sense?
It'll all make sense until we start playing.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just place all the 4 cards go, there's not a discard pile, those will actually go underneath. So they just go to the bottom if you replace the display. And the only other thing that I need to know is if there's a maximum card number, but okay, and the game ends once somebody has played 7 friend cards.
I don't remember how that works.
Huh? How you play a friend card?
Yeah.
You play a friend card by, okay, let's say you have this guy here.
Yeah.
To get that front card, you would need to have one of yours on the whale,
Yeah.
and there are 2 whales out,
Yep.
and one on this little dude. And you also need the background to match at least one of them, which in
Okay.
this case that matches.
Yeah.
And that's how you can play a front card. So then you would just, if I had this in my hand, I would play it then. And then that says I've located the thing with the rainbow.
And it is one of your actions to play a front card.
Yeah. Let's say that when I played this friend card, it says I've located that, and that I also had whale and this guy in this background. On another friend card, I would get to play that card too. It would still take an action, but I get to play it.
Got it.
Because that's what located this means. And you can see that some of them are different. Like this one says
Elephant.
move to an elephant. This one says you located an elephant. So like move to the elephant wouldn't cost you an action, but so say you had like skull and elephant and you played this card, then you get to move one of your guys to the elephant. And does that make sense? Okay. All right, so your players all begin off the board, obviously. You can move your character on any one of them. The only way to move off the board is if the doors are pointing off the board. So you wouldn't be able to move off the board with this guy right now, but you would be able to move off the board with this. But you can move on with anyone. Doesn't matter. Because it's just like crossing to anything that doesn't have a door. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at what I've got and try to like figure out my first move. Or if I wanna like take cards. What's this one say down in its corner? I
It
can't.
says each turn perform a rotate action for free.
Okay, so that's like a thing that you get for free from that point forward.
Just once you've played that card.
Once you've played that card. I'm actually gonna take that card.
Alright. How many actions do you get on your turn?
3.
Three.
So that's one of my actions, and you
Okay.
put
Put another one out.
new one out. Excuse me. That's fine.
Sorry.
Okay.
One berserker over there.
And I'm going to go ahead and move my guys onto the board. Because standing in without losing an additional. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 1, 2. That's it for my turn.
Okay.
Except moving the nightmare,
Mhm.
which I'll do.
Alright, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Because you've got the skull, the rabbit, and you have the background. And what's your extra thing do?
Replace the display and draw a card. So that happens immediately.
Yep.
So I replace it first and then draw, or do I draw one and replace it?
It says, what's the
Replace
order
and
that
then
says?
draw.
Replace and then draw. So you replace the whole thing and then draw one of those.
4.
And you'll see the little hearts now that you've played. And so that guy's worth 3 points. There are going to be some that say 5 if this. That means 5 if you have 3 of those people,
Gotcha.
for instance. I
Alright,
should
so
have
I'm
given
gonna,
you the player chip, sorry.
I'm gonna draw
That
one of
doesn't even
those.
have any food in it, does it?
It had one piece of food in it, I don't know.
It's just like totally like going bananas.
I think your turn's up though.
No, he
because-
had
I
to
get
do
to draw
that.
one
Right.
of those,
and
and
then,
then I get to move this,
yeah.
and I guess I'm gonna scare myself off the board.
yeah, because you can only move through doors.
Aw, sad.
Oh, did you take your, okay, so you took your one card and replaced.
Yes.
Okay, can you just. Thank you.
Awesome.
I pass the turn.
Super.
Yeah, you really have no choice but to scare yourself off the board.
It's alright because it makes it easier for me to move next turn.
That's true, yeah. You also could have moved her off of the board. That would have been an option. And then she can come
I
back.
thought she can only go through doors.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So she can,
So from here she can go.
from there she can go off the board.
I don't know, she doesn't look that scary to me. But what am I to say? I had a wild dream last night where I was an elementary school teacher again, which was a thing that happened a long, long time ago. And I feel like I've been tired all day from being an elementary school teacher in my dream. Sorry. Okay. So... go one there. Go one here. And are we only ever allowed to hold 2 cards?
No, I that's one of the things I can't remember how many you get to hold,
I wish you could control F on regular life.
right?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Hold on, I'll just Google it right now, but you can have more than 2 cards, I know that much.
Alright, and I'm also gonna draw a card. And then pass all to you.
Okay.
Did you move the nightmare?
Oh shit.
Move it off the board if you want.
No, she's gonna go over here to this little polar bear looking homie.
Okay.
That's super cute.
Okay. So I'm gonna do one here. And then I can just do, like, go on to this one and then this,
Yeah.
Well,
that's-
right?
this one you can just one move to just place it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You
Take
don't
the
come in
door.
from the edge.
Oh. Then I can paint this one then, I guess.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Yeah, the right
Okay.
backgrounds and everything. Yeah, I see
They're
the.
the same background.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bunny
And
and
then you
all.
get to move to an elephant.
Oh, okay.
So you take one of your guys and move to an elephant.
Wait, I'm super confused.
Can we be on the same tile?
Why?
Yeah, you can be. I think you can be.
Because she
on
was
the
on
same
a swan, not a whale.
You
Huh?
already. Well, I think that's the wrong card because you weren't on a bunny and a whale.
Oh, I was on this one.
There we
Sorry.
go. I was like,
That
oh,
one.
that's cool. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm so
I'm
confused.
sorry, I
Yeah,
had
you
the
get to
same
move
with the
to-
rabbit.
Then in
That
that
makes
case,
more
you get to
sense.
move
Move
to
to
a
one
skull
of the
instead.
skulls.
Okay.
Move to skull. There's one up
The
in the corner and then that one.
Okay. And so that was 3. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 3. So now you can move the nightmare.
How did you get your characters so far in?
This one had.
There's a door.
Oh, there's the door.
The door connects.
Do you have to come in from the edge?
What about your other one? How did they get there?
It was just
Oh.
this.
Oh, it's just there. Okay.
The
Got it.
other move was
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
based
I
on the
moved-
card.
Okay. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention because I'm trying to figure out maximum hand size here.
Well, she moved the nightmare, so go ahead and pass the player. and
here, you
it's
wanna-
Cat's turn.
I read so much faster than you.
Yes. Please. Alright, so I'm on Swan and Polar Bear. These guys all have names, by the way, but I can't remember what they are. Anyway, I have Swan and Polar Bear. So I am going to go ahead and play this friend, the lady with the wolf. Let's see. commit form or rotate action for free.
You can never have more than 4 friend cards in your hand.
Oh, where did you find that rule?
The second paragraph in your draw card.
Okay. Cool.
If you find yourself with more than 4, you must discard it down to 4 right away.
Gotcha.
So like if you draw and that's your 5th, you have to discard one.
Sorry.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out my next move.
Now, when this comes up, do you have to do this? When you locate one, do you have to do the thing in the corner?
Mm.
Or can you choose to not? Like, if hers says move to skull, do you have to move one of your guys to skull?
I would think you'd have to, but I don't know if it's optional or if it's something you have to do.
Oh, here's other names if anyone's real curious. They're on the back. Borealis is the player's name. So when you play a friend card, you receive the bonus shown, and you are not required to use that ability.
Excellent.
The new card should be placed on top of your last played card so it's covering the right half of the card. That way you can see what friends you've received and how many points you have. Once a new card is played, you no longer have access to the abilities of a previously played card.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
Friend is Ion.
Cool.
For the remainder, I'm gonna take this guy and this guy. And I'll move the nightmare by 1.
She's like a seahorse unicorn going through her body or coming out of the body, or they're just one unit. She also has this horn.
Moving the nightmare there.
Alright, so
Okay.
I'm going to start by going 1, 2, with that keys on the rainbow, and the teddy bear, and keys on the skull. Then I'm going to move to a whale.
Pick a whale, any whale.
Yeah.
Sea
The other one's
whale
down
and
here.
space whale down in this corner.
Let's complicate things a little bit. Put there. I'm going to take then I'm going to move the nightmare.
And you could technically move her all the way off the board if you wanted to, because there is a door connecting. Okay. Bucket's turn.
There's a big card right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might have a really bad strategy right now, honestly, but
At least you have one.
right. I mean, I'm the kind of player that always tries really hard to figure out a strategy, and sometimes it does not work.
I think I'm gonna move off
Mm-hmm.
So then I can move back on somewhere else.
Okay.
And you can be on the same one as someone else? Or no?
I thought you were looking that up earlier. I'm
No,
sorry.
I looked up like 2 or 3 other things.
See.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought that was something that you had looked up.
No, I was looking up other things too. Just going to town on the bone over there. I don't know.
It's delicious stuff.
Chicken plastic.
Okay, technically speaking, the only way you can move a character from off the board and then inwards extra, like you did,
Oh, yeah?
is if there's actually a board pointing off the door. The board.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, what now?
If you wanted to jump in for one move, so you're off the board and you go in here and you wanted to jump one in, there has to be one touching the edge of the
Oh,
board.
I see.
Although actually, technically speaking, that one is touching the edge of the board because see how it's
Okay.
diagonal
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's
So she's still good.
you're still good. Okay.
Acceptable.
Sorry, I couldn't see it at the angle I was at, and then
So sharing squares. This game would be really complicated if you can't share squares.
Right?
yeah. I can't find the rule. Let me try to Google it, which I didn't have
May I?
much luck with earlier. Yes, please.
Do we have anyone watching?
I don't know. Yes.
Cool.
If you guys want to talk about something like your dreams or whatever in the meantime, I
I
don't.
don't remember any of my recent ones.
Yeah, just last night, the one where I was an elementary school teacher, I felt tired all day.
Nice.
Also, I was wearing a skirt in the dream, which is very weird because I don't believe I've worn a skirt since 2004.
Good.
Maybe 2005. And that was like, I saw this one skirt at like Macy's. I was like, that's so cute. And
Yeah,
I
that
bought
happened.
it, and then I wore it like twice. Like legit, like twice.
It's me all the time.
It's real.
Yeah, I
All
went first in
skirts.
high school for uniforms
I
and
don't see
Yeah,
anything
me
that
too.
says you can't. Or as the nightmare says, you can't move on to a.
Yeah, you
I
can't
feel
move
like-
on to one with the nightmare.
I feel like if we couldn't, it would say that we couldn't, since
Right.
it expressly says that we can't be on the same one with the nightmare. That's the
Yeah.
purpose of the nightmare. So then I say, forget about it. I'm gonna do
What was the question we were looking up? Sorry.
Can I be on the same square
Can you
as
share
someone
squares?
else?
Oh.
I'm gonna go for it, y'all.
Do it.
I'm doing
I
it.
think it's cool.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I think you can have
Executive
multiple
assistant.
players on one
So
tile.
one, and then I'm gonna move back on to 2, and I'm gonna play this Skullflower, Whale, Pink Space, because my other one is on Whale, Pink Space.
Did you move the nightmare?
Not yet. I just put my card down. I'll move her off because
Okay.
that hasn't happened yet,
That's cool.
and someone else can move her back on if they feel like it.
Okay.
Pass the play.
Yes. That was a very long turn, but hopefully now.
It was very long because we were trying to
Yes.
find a rule that we couldn't find.
Well,
There's a very dreamy
It's
turn.
this one. Right? Okay, I want to draw this card. So that's 1. And then move this guy to 2, and then play this one in 3.
Very nice.
Sweet.
And then place the hammer.
Oh yeah. She's over
You
here.
can go anywhere you want.
The off, can she go like on the off?
She can go anywhere you want her to go, as long as it's
Just
on the
going
board.
there, or does it have to go onto the board since she's off the board?
I mean, you can put her onto the board if you want.
But can I move her like here?
I don't think those are
You can just-
spaces.
That's
No.
not really a space.
Oh, she's
So like
it's in the like.
the off is
Ether.
just off. Yeah.
Let's see. Put her back on that.
Okay.
On the guy.
Okay.
I'm a little hero. His name's a little hero.
Oh.
One of the only ones I remember. The little 3-eyed teddy bear.
Yeah.
I think his name's Little Hero.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cute.
Okay.
Little Hero.
So I get to perform a rotate action for free
For what?
on my turn.
Oh, because you were played that card.
Because that's the most recent one she played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after you play a new card, you don't get to do it anymore.
No, each
It-
turn perform a rotate action for free. It says.
No, but
It
but
said
the
once
rules
you-
say
once you play another-
a new friend card over that, it negates
Oh,
that
is that
rule.
what it is?
That's why it said to like put it like
It's in a
this.
cup because it wants you to put them to cover.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
It's okay. You have. It's not an issue.
Yeah. Not yet.
Right. This is why I said we should play this again to learn it better before we played it on the show.
We're learning. This is fun.
I know. It's
But she still gets to rotate one for free.
I like it.
And
It's
you
cute
get to
as fuck.
rotate it for
Oh
free.
yeah, it's really
So
cute.
that was a free action.
Like I actually don't give a shit what the game is as long as I can tell the
Okay.
I think my favorite card is that one.
Really? I really like this girl.
Oh yeah, the Astra and Orbit.
Oh yes.
Umibozu on Black Sky is my favorite card.
Let's see. So my problem is once the things are out, it's hard for me to see what's what anymore.
Well, we can also be a little bit more like strategic
Oh,
yeah.
with our like placement because we've been kind of
Put them like in the corners.
And
yeah.
if you want, it's kind of far off towards me. If you want to scoot it closer to you so you can see better.
Yeah, you can just pull the whole tablecloth. to
No,
scoot it.
sorry.
Do it super quick and
You
scoot
need,
everything
like-
on the table.
A lazy Susan.
Awkward.
Something to spin
Oh,
it.
that'd be a good idea.
Smart.
What you need is you need a little train track with a tray on the train to just
Whoa,
roll
this
around the
is getting
table.
involved fast. I want to know where I'm going to eat my dinner the other 6 nights of the week after we install these.
I'm gonna just move both of them
To
off
the
the
couch
board.
is fine.
That's gonna be the
Don't think we don't do it.
What color are you? The blue guys?
Yeah.
Where do you want to just right here?
just off the board.
Both of them?
Both of them.
All right.
Right.
1, 2.
It's two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Borealis, you're so cute with your little heart.
Did I do that right? No, I shouldn't have moved them both off the board. I'm sorry. Let's take this one not off the board.
I've lost track. What have you done, babe?
She rotated for free.
Yep.
She hasn't done anything else at this point.
Okay.
Okay, I'd actually forgotten that the rotate was free. So, okay, so I'm actually, as my first real action.
I'm going to rotate another
No, I'm not
person.
gonna do that one actually. Let's see.
She's over there fooling with that one and I'm silently screaming, "Oh, leave it where it is. I leave it there."
Sorry.
You got plans, huh?
Well, I'm trying to have plans.
Not you.
Okay.
I don't know if they're good plans.
Hey. I don't think any of us have strong strategies on this one.
Not yet. So I am gonna still move this one off the board, and I'm gonna move
One.
that one.
2. 3. Can you move that way if there's not a door?
Hmm? Oh shit! You're right. Sorry.
She could go up to the elephant, but then she wouldn't be where she wanted to be.
Right. Okay. You know what? So, as my second move off the board, third move onto the bunny,
Okay. You get to move the nightmare.
and I get to move the nightmare, and I've lined up the doors.
What?
to scare the pink one off the board.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you get it back.
I know.
I just-
You came back.
Makes it a little bit easier to move around the outsides of the board. Just
Yeah,
makes it
it's
a pain
real.
to get to the inside of the board.
Mm.
And you're all done?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, because I think that I ended up doing 3 turns.
I hope so. That felt
Alright,
like
so-
16 turns.
Well, I'm
Let's see if
sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's see if my plans work out.
Nobody knows what they're doing.
1, 2,
Like
3.
sky. Yep. Oh yeah.
Where's the war?
No!
And then I get to move to something.
Coordinator on call.
Two.
Hi.
Then I'm gonna move the nightmare.
She needs to go on the housing website to fill out the extension form. Well, it has to be approved.
What? Oh, she's on the phone.
But
What's
she
the?
needs to fill out
the
the
wild
form
on
like
the
ASAP so
good
that it can
points?
be processed in the morning.
Oh, it means you can pick whichever friend you want. So
Oh.
right now you would probably
You're
want it to
welcome.
be Lucius, because you
Have
would
a
get
good
more
night.
points.
Bye.
So like,
Okay.
I
if you
believe.
had a wild,
Let
So
me,
you,
it
so
would-
you get sets. You get extra
yeah, or let me double check actually about Wild.
that
Hold
was
on.
an easy one.
points. So far,
Just like a check.
Becca can play while I'm looking up this roll.
but it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Where am I? I'm on Skullflower. I'm on Space Whale.
Okay, so what Wild means is it's worth 1 point, but you get to pick something else that that card represents.
So another friend or another
Right, you
background.
would get to pick another friend that it represents or another background.
So like, if you had
Okay.
2 of these persons in a wild, it could be all
you
3.
could say it's 3.
Okay.
Sick.
Sweet. Green guy.
So I'm gonna pick up this card because I'm already on these things. Which is how I think I lost the first time we played this because I didn't think to do things like that. So I got whatever that background is on this Skullflower dude and Whale Fred.
So you've got
So
that green
that's-
cave. Yeah.
Green Cave. I'll go this way, so I'm gonna play that, and I get to perform a draw action from playing this card. I'm guessing I'm just supposed to take one off the whatever, or can I draw?
Hmm?
Do you think I can take? Do I need to take from the thing, or can I
What's
take
it?
from
What's
this,
it
like,
say specifically?
Perform a draw action.
So you can either draw from here or from there.
Okay, well I want the first one. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. So that's 2, right?
I don't know, what did you do so far? You played a friend card.
I drew, I played. That other draw was
Free, so yes, you
Free.
have 1 more turn. Or 1 more action.
okay. And
Move the nightmare.
paper. There. Whoa, that was a lot. Wow.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna draw this one.
Go for it. So we need another one put out.
Okay, so that's 1.
I'm totally paying attention. I swear.
And then I'm gonna move my pink guy here.
Okay.
That's 2,
Mhm.
right? 3, because I'm already on that guy.
Yep, and you've got the right background. That means you've
Perfect.
located the whale. So,
Oh, so I can,
well, if you had
if I
whale
so I can
and
play whale.
if you had this card, you could play it right now.
Okay.
Is what that would mean.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I can have a
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can move the nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Let's screw this all up. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take my one that's still on the board and move it on to the elephant. I'm going to go ahead and play bunny. The bunny's name is Jupiter. So Jupiter and Gamma, because I've got the sea, the blue water from that. And then that's just 2 so far, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and play that one, which is it's got the green cave instead, and it says that I have to immediately move off the board. So both of mine are going off.
Oh, both of them are?
Both of them?
It says it immediately move off the board. I would think that'd be everything.
But on the other ones, when it says move to whale, you only do 1.
Yeah.
No, you might just need to do one.
You think it's just one?
I would think it was just 1, but
Okay. Well then, leave the bunny where the bunny is and move that. And I will move the nightmare.
to the mean place.
Yeah.
I get 1 back. You get 1 back.
Woo!
I mean, it's also the option, so you don't have to do those at all, right?
It's
Oh.
true. They're
yeah,
not
you don't
required.
have to. Yeah.
Oh really?
She will also have the option of using the ability shown at the bottom right hand corner, which is from the draw.
Oh, that's fine
So
though.
you don't need to.
I don't have to, but meh.
And so that's the end of your turn.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, so.
Where that would be. Sorry, I just was like,
No, if it's optional, then
Yeah.
I'm sure I can just choose to do it or not.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was optional if I had to do it. Whoops.
Well, that kind of dampers my plans. Take this one for 1. I'm going to take this one for 2. And I'm going to, for 3, come on board here.
Mm-hmm.
And then carry, since I'm coming onto the board there, go through for 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move them in here.
Yep. You move it on to mine.
Why not? You're knocking everybody else off.
Yeah.
What? Turnabout. I pass the turn to you.
Oh. Hell spells.
I was planning to move them both off anyway, so.
Yeah.
A lot happened while I was doing that emailing. All my plans are thwarted.
Who needs plans?
They weren't very good plans. They were kind of shoddy. But now they're extra thwarted.
By the way, a card never went back out.
Sorry.
So if the doors line up, you can go for free.
Right.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna pick this card up. One. In, lined up, lined up, lined up. Sick.
Nice.
Whale. Black sky.
And rainbow.
Freaky dude. And I get to locate up on some little hero biz.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have anything that matches up with Little Hero and you have the background, if
Well, currently you're on. What's your other one that you're on?
Black
Whale.
rainbow. Oh, I'm on pink.
So if you had whale and hero,
I don't, but that would be cool.
or little black dude and hero,
I don't.
Umibozu.
But what I do have. Little hero. Below 4 cards. I'm gonna move Nightmare to this biz. Pass the chip. Our mystery little color hairs aren't falling out. Chow down, mama.
Sorry, I was like, I don't have any options. I don't know what to do.
Well, you can move, rotate a card, play a
So I was
card,
like,
draw a card, or
Don't
replace
be
the
s-
display.
Don't be like that.
You can replace the whole display if you want.
That's true. If you don't like what you see, just change
just
it
wipe
up.
them.
Wipe it out.
Or you can just draw a card from the top of the deck and just
Yeah.
have it be a mystery.
Need a lot more options. Jesus. I don't actually care. I'm trying to have much choices.
It's her way of saying she doesn't like the options up here.
Yeah, I don't like those either. That was the thing.
Well, if you don't know what else to do, you can always replace the deck.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna move this back so I can look at my little friend. Uzimobu Umibozu. Got all the letters and just put them in the wrong order. Which is the story of my life.
Too many options.
O-N, like O-N-N-O, so like if I would type Informatino, Educatino. It's like, I was like, oh, I have just learn Esperanto if I'm gonna keep doing this.
So replace the displays, just like turn it
One action.
title.
No, replace the displays when we replace
Oh.
those 4 cards.
Take
Yeah,
all
I
of
want to
those
do
out.
that.
So
Yeah,
that's just
so
one
those are
action.
out.
One
They're
action.
done,
Right.
they go back
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Okay, I was like, I thought it was.
You can rotate though, that's something you can also do for one
Yes, you
action.
can rotate the cards so that the doors line up better or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. That guy. That doesn't help me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this guy,
Okay, 2.
and then
Please put a new card out.
so I have. Does this mean I go to the whale, or just I have a whale?
You have the.
You can go to the whale if you want to.
God damn it.
Is that what it means? I thought
You have a
locate.
whale.
I thought located means you've officially like.
No,
have
the move to ones have.
Oh,
Move
there's
to.
move
Yeah.
to and located. So the located means like you have a whale.
If you have a card that has
Mhm.
that and you
And
match
everything
the
else
other part of the
works.
card, then
Okay.
it counts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
got
basically,
the.
no matter what you're on right now, until you cover this card up, you always
I
have a whale.
Okay, and I definitely got the whale and the elephant confused in my brain for a second. So that was meh.
They're both very pink.
So I was just like, okay. And then I think I'm just going to move, like, really. I have to go through doors, right? But I can't go through this door.
You
Right.
cannot because
Yeah.
you're not.
So I can go to this one though.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that's my 3 turns.
And you get to
Then
move.
Oh,
move
yeah.
your
Remember, with the doors lined up, she can move through multiple doors too.
Yeah. I just want to move her off right there.
Okay.
So before we move on, I screwed up on my last turn.
did you?
And I moved to not located. So I can go back to this whale. And I don't
Okay.
think that screws anything up.
It doesn't. So it just means you like officially have
I
that.
have
So like I
a
have a
hero.
whale.
Right. Like
Yeah.
you have a whale right now. And I guess right now I can immediately
I think
move off
located
the
is
board
a dumb choice of
whenever I want.
words.
Mm-hmm.
So I can still just keep doing that.
If the game designer, Nick Little, happens to be watching, if you do a revision, located,
Okay. So we
might
saw
be
through
another
back.
way to say something else.
So as we saw through Beckett, you can go through here all the way to there in one turn,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Yeah.
am doing.
And those are
And I'm going to go ahead and move on to a bunny. I'll move on to this bunny. And then I'm going to take this card. Oh, and the nightmare's off the board right now.
Yep.
chop, chop, dog.
You can get 2 right there.
One of them's mine, so that doesn't really do me a whole lot of good, but you know.
Wah, wah.
I tried.
Trying to think of which one does me the least amount of harm by the time it gets to you. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go, Chris.
Alright, so I'm going to start by playing this free one I'd set up for last turn. It says each turn perform a move action for free. So I'm going to perform a
Nice.
free move action.
Mhm.
And it is going to be here. And then for my second action, I'm going to go here. For my third action, I'm going to go here, which is immediately move off the board. Immediately move this one off the board.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move the nightmare. I'm going to move her. I've got to go off the board or else I'm going to hit myself. So,
All right. Cup. Let's see. What's
how many
going on?
friend cards when the game ends?
7.
So,
So you're getting there.
getting closer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go off. One, float back on. Yes.
I was just going to say, since there's a door at the edge, you can vault through it, but you don't need to.
Cool. Got my located little dude.
Yep.
Gonna rock this.
Very nice.
Got very lucky there.
You can immediately perform a draw action.
I will absolutely 100% immediately perform a draw action. I will do that. Intriguing. Come on, girl. Let's get fancy. You ain't been down this side in a minute. Whoa, mama. Trying to fuck up the blinds. Alright,
My turn?
go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna take this one. So that's 1.
What you doing over there, girl? You wrecking up
And then I'm gonna
everything?
move this guy to 2. And then I can play this one because I'm on the bunny.
Mhm.
And then I move this one has the water.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Give me a bonus excitement on
It's
there.
just located the thingy.
Little hero.
Do you want to move the nightmare?
Oh, yes. Where is she?
She's over here in the corner by me. She can go off, or she can go to Umibozu and screw
There or here
us.
or off.
What are you trying to do?
I'll just put her off, it's fine.
Oh, you're nice.
I know, I'm nice.
Hi.
All right. So I'm on Jupiter and I'm on Umibozu and I've got the black rainbow. So I'm going to play that one. So that's one.
Work.
Then I am going to go ahead and move this one to the elephant. I think I can do that.
Yep.
Sorry, I couldn't really.
Why you gotta do me like that?
I'll move that to the elephant. So that's two.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and play bunny and elephant.
Cool.
Because I can. And it says that I can move to a polar bear. I'm going to take the one that's currently on the bunny, move it over to
Pink
polar
sauce,
bear.
Borealis, or blue water
I
Borealis.
just see what I want on. Okay. That one. And where's the nightmare going to
She's
go?
off the board. You can do anything
I
you
see.
like.
I see she's off the board right now. I'm gonna go ahead and there.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
I'm going to, for one, take this guy. I'm going to put this one.
You replace the
Here.
card, please.
And then I'm going to play this for my third one.
Ooh, you can move to any blue water you want. And if you choose.
There you go.
Good looking guy. And that is my turn.
Sweet. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, up here. We got this guy, we got this one, and this guy. Okay.
This is always the difficult thing about like having board games on TV is the fact that there are going to be long stretches of people just sitting here
Mm-hmm.
Sitting in the
staring
tank.
at cards, thinking, which is
We can stare up at the camera and think.
yeah, you can stare at that
That camera too?
go up to that camera. Actually, that camera because the camera up there isn't going to capture your face.
We can change that.
I would have to just jump on the board, do a tap dance.
These bulbs. I don't know, that'd be cool. Replace the display.
Okay.
Yes.
Yars.
I don't know what I'm pretending to get excited about.
I don't know. And what's your card currently? Like, what is your special thing?
Perform a draw action.
Also, you get to draw for free.
It doesn't say once per turn, it just says
Oh,
perform a draw action.
Virgin, so that's
Yeah, I
it.
don't think I'm that cool.
Yeah, that one twist a tile per turn, and then this each turn perform a move action for free.
Gotcha. So it specifically says per turn if it's
Yeah.
per turn.
It's also the ones that have that are very low points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's cool to have for a while, but not worth a whole lot in the game.
Cup. Oh,
So that was 1,
yeah, that was one.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. That lines up. Does that count?
You could
Yeah.
bolt through that if you wanted.
Yeah, you could keep going. You can go all the way off the board if you want.
Nope.
But you could also go to Polar Bear or Hero.
So 3. I'm gonna move the nightmare off the board because I can't be mean to people.
Okay.
I sure hope I remember what I was doing when it gets back to my turn. That's the downside of this game. Every time I'm like, blurp.
Yeah,
What
there's
I
a
was
lot
doing.
to keep track of
But
with
that's
the,
like
the
a-
colors and the people.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the thing about it. And I think that, like, the more you play it, the more it will become obvious. But, you know, there's for a game that has so few tiles, there's like a very large number of rules that I love the artwork on this game so much, but some of the rules to me, like, could be clearer in the rule book immediately.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, you know, this is this is a Kickstarter game, and I think that there's a lot less like alpha testing of a Kickstarter game.
Mhm. I wonder if there is like a fan-made rules clarification somewhere online.
Yeah, and I mean, I went to Board Game Geeks to try to find that because that's usually the place,
Sure.
but
Nothing.
there was a very small FAQ in it.
How long ago was the Kickstarter? Was it pretty new?
It was like last year.
Okay. So I'm gonna put my pink one on the board. I can go in this one, right?
You can go in that one and you could bolt through it if you
I'm
want.
gonna stay there. So I have this guy, and then I have on the pink on the elephant with the background. So I'm playing that one.
Mhm.
It's 2. And then
Technically, you didn't even need to move your character onto the board to do that. You could have just done it.
I didn't have an elephant.
Oh, you didn't have an
No,
elephant?
I'm on this other.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I was like, I remember that thing. I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. No, I was confused. So now you have the blue water located.
Yeah.
But you're also already on blue water, so.
I know. That's what I was like. I think I'm just gonna draw this one for next time.
And then move the nightmare.
Oh yeah. Draw the bunny.
Would you mind replacing the card, please?
Sure. Sorry.
It's okay.
Paying attention, I swear.
So, it's my turn. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play. I've got Gamma and Borealis on blue water. So I'm going to go ahead and play that. So that's my second thing. Let's see.
Wow. So the author of the game actually does respond to the things on Board Game Geek.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, there he is, Nick Little. So I just looked at a clarification on immediately move off the board. He said it only applies to one piece, so we've been doing that right,
Cool.
which is cool.
And for my thing, I'm gonna go ahead and move. Now, if you move a thing off the board and then there's a door back onto the board, is that all one move or no? I don't think
I
so.
played that as 2 earlier.
Okay. So I've done 2 moves already.
Save one more.
I'm gonna go ahead and oh, yeah, that's me. Sorry, I'm not used to being blue. Blue's usually not the color I pick. Oh yeah, Nightmare time. Nightmare is gonna go off. It's gonna go off the board. Yeah, I'm taking Nightmare off the board.
Okay. Player token.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off of the board for one, onto the board for one. Play my last card.
Okay, now everybody, I believe at the, let me check the end of game rules really quickly because that is 7, right?
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Once a player has played 7 friend cards, the game ends. That player finishes the turn, and then the rest of the players who have not taken a turn will take 1 turn.
Okay, now
Okay.
I already have taken a turn this round, so I'm also done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you finish off the round.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Then I still get to move her because that would be the
right.
end of
Now
my
keep in
turn.
mind, moving anything onto me is totally useless because
Right.
I can never play again.
To hell with you!
I'm just saying, it's like, oh, knock me off the board, so.
And I will be nice and I will knock myself off the board.
Oh.
Alright.
Man, everybody
Just-
except for me has been really nice with the Nightmare.
I've knocked a couple of people off.
Do. I'm coming back on here. 1, 2. That gives me a Borealis, which doesn't matter at all.
Oh, you got up to 3 Astra and Orbits, didn't you?
That was my goal.
Yeah. That was the goal of several of us.
Yes, I stole a card and I can't play it.
Hmm?
I can go for that one.
I don't know.
I just play what I have.
I'm not on an hour.
Well, I thought I'd be able to do it much faster because the very first one I played.
Right.
So I'm like, well, no, I've already got one down.
And you're one short of them.
It was going to be my next turn.
Right.
Like I was desperately scrambling for it. I was
I
just.
don't have anything else I want to do or can do, so I'm just gonna be.
You can move the.
I'll knock myself off.
It's going to be the thing. In your last turn,
All-
knock yourself
all-
off the board.
All the cool kids are doing it.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay.
And try to get your 3rd Astra in orbit. Because really, you should.
No, I can't. It's 2. There's not enough moves to go to it.
What have you got?
Yeah.
Well, you're currently. Where are you right now?
I'm on the elephant over here. This one. There's just no way I can get to it over there.
You would have to be here and there.
Yeah.
You can, as one move, take this one and move it to there.
Yeah, because these connect. Here, I'm done. I'll get out of the way. Look, you can go.
For
and
one
then you
move.
would be there.
Yeah.
But
Where's
then,
your
yeah,
other-
then the other one would
And
have
then
to
it'd
go
be 2,
off the
3,
board.
and I couldn't play anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like,
So
that's
yeah,
not
you
a.
don't have any.
So I'm
way to
trying
do
to go in up here instead.
Oh, wait, hold on. Give us a second. This one could go there. Can the other one get to?
No.
There's no door there. No, there's no door there.
Yeah.
There. Wait, you're right here.
Sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can totally do it.
You
So
can vault
one
through
move
this
there,
one there.
2 moves here, and then you play your card.
Oh, okay. Thanks, guys.
Arr. We're here now.
So that's 1.
Mhm.
And then 2.
And then you can
And
play
And
your
then
card.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks guys. I was gonna be like.
I mean, it's like it's
I
the
was trying
first
to
time.
like play. I
That's
was
the how
gonna
it
try to
was.
play that one.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's the end of the game.
So now you get a score.
So I guess I was. Well, we can all probably score at the same time, but I guess for the benefit of the fact that we're being taped, it would probably be a good idea to do it separately.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to the board cam, which is a little closer. Okay, so I get 2 points per Stella in Flux. I've got 1 Stella in Flux. So altogether I get 3 points for these cards. I would have gotten 5 points if I had enough of Astra and Orbit, but I didn't, so these cards are both useless.
Boop.
I do get, so far I'm to 3 points. I get 3 points per Ace and Ion. I have 1 ion and 1 ace, so that's 6 points. And then I get 3 more points, so that brings me to a grand total of 12 points,
Okay.
which I'm sure does not win. Considering 2 of you have, yeah, you've got a 7 if you've got 3 of her.
And
So.
then, so is it?
Go ahead and do her.
You're gonna be. I have some questions on mine, I guess. So I get
That's
12.
12 right off.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 12 plus.
Yep.
I mean,
Plus you get 7
you may as well
more,
score
so
her,
that's
yeah.
19.
okay, so 19. But then I also get
Then you get 2 more for that, so that's 21.
21. But then I also get 3 per one of these guys, right?
Right,
Yep.
so that's,
You have
Three
That's
single.
9.
so 27 altogether, right? Right.
Wasn't I?
I thought you were at 21. So that's 12,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
19, 21.
Yes.
And then
And
6 more is 27.
But 9.
It's 9. Yeah. She has 3 of those guys.
Oh, 9, sorry. So 30.
So 30.
Okay, that's what I was like. Wait.
No, I was misadding.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, mine's gonna be a
I was
little
only
bit easier.
seeing 2 of them.
No, so I was like, wait, because it's really confusing because I had
Yeah,
this one has this one's, but it has this bunny lady on it.
yeah.
That's why I was very confused.
So 5 of 3, 5 of 3, so that's 10, 14, 16, 19. Nothing fancy.
Okay, so 30 is where we're standing right now.
30? I don't think I made it to 30 because all of mine are low numbers, but I got a lot of combos. So I've got 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Then I've got 7 wilds, 8 and 9 wilds. But the big thing is that I have, let's start with this one, it's easier. 1 plus 1 for every rainbow, and I've got 1, 2, 3. So that's 12.
Mhm.
And then this one is 1 plus 1 for every
Pink space.
pink space.
Right, and so you can
And I
officially,
have 2 and 2 wilds.
yeah.
So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm not going to make it to 30.
No.
So
You guys helped me win. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It was,
Oh, good.
I was like,
Well,
I
that's what
definitely was
happens
not
when
going
everybody
to.
works together.
yeah. I mean, I feel like when you, the first couple times, honestly, that you play a game, it's okay to really help other people. And honestly, even beyond that, because I'm just not that cutthroat a person, I wanted to see how the nightmare worked.
I'm only competitive at things that it like matters, like what I know,
Yeah.
not the like. Not the like. There's like so much randomness
So-
in this. That,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
things that you can't
Yeah.
control. Like I don't feel competitive about.
I
things
feel like if
that.
I played this game like 5 or 6 more times, I'd be able to start figuring out like a really good way of having a strategy with it.
Yeah.
I definitely see there's a big disparity in the different points values in them. There's certain cards that seem like they're really, really worth
Yeah,
going for.
Yeah.
and I feel like the ones that are really worth gunning for are, it's like the Astra and Orbit,
Yeah.
and so many of us were playing for Astra and Orbit that,
I'm just
you know, this
curious,
had been a
like-
real game and she hadn't really, you know, if we hadn't been like all together figuring that out, then yeah, it's
Mm.
like she would have been 12 points less.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
I would probably been less than that, I think, or more than that.
Some of them are like 7 if you have 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had
I had
1.
You had 7. I had 5s.
I also had 5s.
And tell me again, what does the wild do?
Wild means that it's either you can have it act as a different character, or you can have it act as a different background, once per card.
Oh, smart. Okay.
So that was another thing I was hoping for us to
We actually
to have
had
some
like a really
balance.
nice distribution of the different like scoring options. That
We
was
did.
like a good.
I mean, I feel like the cards were shuffled pretty well.
Well, yeah,
'Cause we were all going
They were
through, like-
extensively shuffled, but
Yeah.
also like, I mean, just in terms of the like options of like the different.
So I mean, what does everybody think after playing this?
It was fun. I liked it.
It's like it's a fun game. I feel like if you play it enough, it'll become obvious how it works.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I think any game that's really for adults, and this is a 14+ game, is going to have a certain level of complication to it.
Yeah.
You know, because if they're saying like, if you're younger than 14, you're probably not going to have any fun playing it.
Yeah.
I think we really underused the rotating.
Yeah.
We really underused the rotating.
That was a little confusing for the first time playing it. I was like, it was kind of like hard
Because
to
there
map
was-
it out, and
Yeah.
I think maybe if these guys were like little tokens or something, it might be also better because like they block a lot of the like.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, I also feel though, like when you're not doing a thing where it's like set up for being filmed,
Yeah.
that's probably easier because you can like actually get up and walk
Right.
around and
Yeah.
look.
So I will say that I did find a PDF of the rules online, and they are the same rules as this book. So it's like there was like an online rule that was outdated, and then like people that got the original Kickstarter release were like, are these like up to date? And this is the most up to date copy of the rules. And I found this PDF through the forums on BoardGameGeek.com.
And that's you can search on that PDF. It's not just a bunch of images.
I can't tell because I'm on my phone.
Okay.
I don't know if I can search a PDF on my phone. Am I that cool?
I mean, I can do a search one on my phone, so
Well, I will share it with you.
At any rate, so do we want to? We probably don't want to just play this again because it's not really much of a free for all if we keep playing the same game over and
Sure.
over. Unless you guys really want to play this again.
No, we can play something
Do
else.
something
Okay.
different.
So we're going to take a quick break where we're going to break down everything, and we will be right back, and we'll have picked the next game. So stay tuned. Of Ticket to Ride, which is the next game that we're playing on this here board game free-for-all. Chris is the one that actually brought the game today, so he is going to explain the rules for all of you who have never played Ticket to Ride. Although you're watching board games on Twitter, so I'm guessing you probably have. But nevertheless,
It is one of the most popular, like, non-mainstream, like, not Monopoly style board games. So part of that's because of its simplicity. So we have the nice, giant, beautiful board out here. One of my favorite boards out of any board game I've ever seen. The way that it works is everybody's going to have a hand of cards that are various different colors and wild cards. And on each person's turn, then they can choose to do one of three things. They can either play cards out of their hand that match a route to claim that route, and we've got the little toy trains that we'll put out here to claim the routes. Or they can draw more cards through various rules, face-up cards or face-down cards. Or if there's a lot of confidence, if you've completed your routes, at the beginning of the game you'll have tickets that you'll complete that are worth extra victory points, depending on what they are if you complete the routes. Or if you do not complete the routes, they are worth negative victory points. On your turn, if you don't want to draw, if you don't want to claim anything, then you can choose to, if you're really confident, because it's really risky to draw more tickets, you can draw more tickets and hopefully get more routes to complete, which will then give you more victory points at the end of the game. And that's the really quick Cliff Notes version of it. And it's
There's
really
never
easy to pick up.
once
how
you
we
have a
see.
ticket, you can't get rid of it.
Right.
Right.
but to claim any of these, you actually have to play that number of cards.
Yes.
Yes.
So like if you were saying like, oh, I want this, you need 3 pink cards to actually play.
Yes.
And obviously this one's worth a lot less than this one.
And you have to pay attention too, because if you run out of train cards, you can't
So
complete a route.
Yeah.
The game ends when one player has 2 or less train cards left. Once somebody has hit that point, then everybody gets one more turn, and then the game ends and we do final scoring.
That includes a person that's played down to just 2,
Yes.
right? They
You still get
they
your
get
last
one
2
more.
cards, you still have one more chance to put them out.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So how many tickets do we all get to start, or attempted tickets too?
I'm going to go ahead and cut that real quick. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to get 3 tickets. Of these, you have to keep at least 2 of them.
There's extra points if you have the longest contiguous route also.
Yes, during final scoring, we've got this extra little scorecard down here. After final scoring, whoever has the longest continuous route gets an extra 10 victory points. Let's see, do I want to keep any of these? Do I want to get rid of them? We'll get rid of that one. So now it's up to you guys. Normally we start off with 4 cards, but since we're on film, do you want to start off with 6 cards each instead? Just to speed the game along? Do you want to start off
No, we
with
just
a
start
couple?
with the 4.
Okay.
Because we have until 9:30, so.
All right. So
I
we've
want to
got.
move the board a little bit this way
Sure,
before
we
we
can do
start. That's
Yeah.
it's gonna get dangerous. I feel like over there.
So there's always going to be 5 face-up cards. When you draw on your turn, you can take 2 cards total, either face down or face up. However, if you take a face-up wild card, that is the only thing you can draw that turn. The other thing with the wild cards,
Sorry, I was like.
no, you're good.
Yeah.
The other thing with wild cards is if at any point there's 3 wild cards face up, the whole board gets reset and you get 5 brand new cards.
Wait, I missed that, I'm sorry.
So
If there are 3 wild
if there's
cards.
3 wild cards face up, then all of these get discarded and you get 5 new cards.
And it takes 2 actions to draw a wild card, right?
If you draw a face up wild card, that's the only thing you can draw on your turn.
Right.
Otherwise, you can just take 2 of the pile.
Yeah.
Or you can take 2 of the showing, right? The
I still haven't decided what tickets I want yet, so.
I've honestly played so much of this on my phone that I'm just like, okay, got my strategy.
Yeah, it's been a little while since I played them. Okay, I am gonna get rid of one.
Alright. Put all of those discards on the bottom of the deck. And then the way that first player works is it's whoever was in a different state most recently.
So, not me.
I'm trying to think of the last time we were.
We went to Nevada in when were my parents here? September. Have we gone to any others? We haven't gone to any other states since then.
No.
It's been like a couple of years for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been like 2 years. And
Okay.
I was like Vegas. I think it's the.
Becca and I are at the same. Why don't you go ahead and go first?
Alright.
Okay.
So it'll go you, then Jenna, then me, then
Okay.
Chris.
Alright. So
Alright.
I'm not going to play with
Really
bags. I'm
soon
going to dump
it'll
everything
be
out.
easy that you are in fact the most
I
recent.
know. I get to go to Ohio.
Where are you going with that?
July 11th.
Nice.
I also get to go to Indianapolis.
I'm going to Atlanta in
August.
August.
Nice. That'll be very humid.
It's gonna be awful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be swampy. That's good times. Okay, can you remind us how actions of like, so how many actions do you get on a turn?
So you can do one thing on your turn.
Okay.
You have the choice of claiming a route,
Yep.
drawing cards, or drawing tickets. You can
Right.
do one of those 3 each turn.
Okay. And when I claim a route,
If you claim,
so I'm gonna be a pain in the butt.
no, you're fine.
I'm
So
gonna go Vancouver to Seattle first.
perfect. So
So-
that's a great route. Can be any color, but it has to be all of the same color.
Yep.
And Seattle to Vancouver is a single, so
that's
discard
one.
any
And I'm
card you
gonna
want.
Toss out. Yep. Perfect. I'm gonna toss.
And it is a 4-player game, so you can on
You
the
can
double routes.
tracks.
You cannot claim both sides of it,
Yeah.
so you can't completely block it out from something.
Okay.
I'm gonna dump.
So wait, how many actions do you get to take per turn?
You can do one thing.
Okay.
You can do one of 3 things: claim a route, draw cards, or draw tickets.
How many cards can you draw per turn?
It's 2 face up or face down, any combination of which. But if you take a face up wild card, that's the only thing you can take.
Okay. I just.
All right. So you're gonna
Discard
discard a
that
card.
one. We have, like,
Discards down there on that side.
And then. now it's
And then
your
that's your turn.
turn. That's my whole turn.
Okay. So I can just discard like one card, right? Or like just put one guy on here.
Yeah, if there's a single long route, yeah,
This one.
Yep.
and then one of any color.
Okay.
All right. Also, whenever you claim a route, you get victory points for that route. There's a
Oh.
list here. For one long, you get one. So one for black and one for green.
Sweet.
And leave red and blue on 100 before winning.
So now it's my turn.
It is.
All right. So it's claim, draw,
Or tickets. Or draw tickets.
Right. Okay. Let's see.
And when you draw tickets, is that like the same as you like get a few and you get
I am
You,
gonna-
you get 3 and you have to keep at least one of them.
Okay, that's
I'm gonna go ahead and claim the other Dallas one.
All right.
Dallas to Houston.
So it's going to be 1 point for red.
And it's stuck on top.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, I do remember to count your own points because other people will forget to count your points. And I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to take this yellow guy. The other thing is that when you draw cards, you flip one up immediately because if this had been a wild card, it resets everything and I wouldn't have been able to draw my second green card. And that is my turn.
Okay.
And there is no hand limit.
Okay.
Sick.
The other thing that comes up a lot if you're playing a computer, doesn't come up a lot if you're playing against other people. If this deck is gone, if all of the cards are in people's hands, nothing new comes out.
Okay.
Interesting. You placed me on Seattle to Portland.
Mhm.
My discard. Thank you. And then
You
1
heard from me,
point.
reach over there.
Is it?
Okay. I'm going to.
Take
She
the right
doesn't
player.
care. If she doesn't like it, she'll move. She's a 70-pound dog.
Red
You
one.
have to try pretty hard.
Oh, that's my knee.
She's like, I told you I'd move. Rips, can you lay down? Come on, sit. You lay down?
So I can just take.
Whenever you draw one flips over.
Yeah,
because
sorry, I
if
forgot
another
about
wild
that.
card
Yeah.
come up, it would reset.
Because it's
Yeah.
really frustrating
And then
when
I
all of
can
the
draw
color you need.
2, right?
2 total, yes.
Yes.
So can you take one visible and one?
Yes.
Okay.
But before she draws her second one, this one gets flipped up, and now she can draw her second one.
She already did.
Oh, you already did. Okay,
Yeah,
never
that's
mind.
fine. Yeah.
All right, then that's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Just going for the black ones. I'm just going to clear out a little bit of wild cards. Pretty quick rounds once you actually get into it and start
that's
going.
true. It's one past me with black. And I'll take whatever is on the top of the.
Take a mystery card.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Okay. And then the wild, just wild, right?
It can be any color.
Okay, so I'm gonna play 3 red ones
3 red ones and claim a route.
and take. I get 3 trains, right?
Mhm.
So they go on this.
Yep. And then for playing a 3-train route, you get 4 points. And that's what that card right there, if you flip it over,
Oh.
is actually the same.
Oh,
Points.
okay. So I'm going 5. Yeah. Yes. Maths.
All right, so I guess it's my turn. What's that?
Alright, take that green one. Where'd you get?
I'll take that black, please. And whatever's on the top. It's got very Vegas-y.
Whatever's on the tab.
You can.
Yes.
Just give me one off top.
Let's
Let's just do
Okay,
that
there's
too.
a dog there. I was like, I thought there was
Can I
a
just take
dog.
both from the top?
You can.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to claim Houston to New Orleans.
It's a nice little shortcut and a couple of points.
Yeah. It's more that I wanted it before anything else can get it.
The other big
We used to fight because on the phone she would take routes she didn't need to block me, and I'm like, that's great strategy, except for I'm your partner, and that's mean.
Well, I mean, I feel somebody else might have grabbed that at some point.
Well, that's
considering there's
different. I
another
mean, this
train
is,
car in
it's
the
more
house.
competitive. There are 4 people playing right now. When it was just you and me in a shitty hotel room, my feels would get
Take a
hurt
mystery.
because I'm a brat.
So-
Yeah. I always told you never to take it personally, but you.
I take it personally. I'll take 2 off the top, please. Well, that's not a whole bunch of stuff I didn't expect.
Blue.
And it resets.
Dun dun.
Well, the nice thing about that is that we get 5 brand new cards.
What is
Sick.
that one? Is that just
That
white?
was a-
It's just white.
I was like, what is that card? That's,
White is
Yeah, there's
totally
there's
different
white.
thing.
It-
that's just new.
You see, like,
Yeah.
they blend in.
That was one.
That was one. Stuck out another. The other thing that it took me forever to realize this about this board, because while I don't have great color vision, I'm not at all colorblind. That there's actually different symbols on each color for
Yes.
people who are colorblind.
Which is actually nice.
It's
That's
really nice.
Yeah, I actually just noticed that a couple minutes ago.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. What do we got up there?
What?
Huh? No, I'm just thinking
Oh.
about cards.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
It's my turn.
Do.
I don't know you.
Well,
That's my
I am
purse.
going to claim my first route and actually get some points.
Hey.
The 3 yellows. If you could help me out, go from San Francisco, no, Los Angeles to San
Oh,
Francisco.
LA to San Francisco.
Going up the coast.
See, that's what I get for trying to do this.
And
And
if
you
I could
get
get
4
4
points.
I would like 2 off the top. Please and thank you. Thanks. Well, criminy.
I think I'm just slowly pushing that stack a little bit farther away from me every time I take cards off of
Yeah,
it.
it does seem to be the case. Yeah. Leave it back there.
Moved. Okay, I'm just gonna play 2. And then put trains here.
Woo woo.
And then I just
Get
get
2
2
points.
points.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you have trade sounds for this?
No, because I didn't have time to prepare anything.
Sorry.
I was just scrambling for players and I didn't get all of them until I'm playing. Yeah. Toot toot. So,
I thought you had
That's
very
part of
like.
the fun is making your own train sounds.
right? That's it for me.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna test my luck. I'm gonna test it again. Is your turn?
It's like 2 off the top, please. Oh, come on! What's this to do with all this crap?
I'm gonna take a yellow.
I'm sure I'll need it eventually.
Oh, yeah, this one. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm also gonna take this yellow one so you can see.
Just flip it.
Okay. you go. Let's see.
Looks like you're gonna claim a route.
Yeah. I'm actually going to claim Raleigh to Charleston.
All right.
I don't know what town of the town of Cranston is. Has
For Brian
You watched
Cranston.
too much,
Bryan
too
Cranston.
much Breaking Bad.
Raleigh to Charleston, please.
Get yourself 2 points, girl.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking it up.
Just like
Alright.
Bryan Cranston.
Toot toot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a
Nerd
zero.
alert.
Portland to zero.
And now there's.
That means none of y'all getting through now.
If I can get one more point, please.
Yep. Blue, blue. Oh, okay. Okay.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, caramba. Mamma mia. Hey, you know what? I'll take 2 off the top.
Feeling lucky.
Not nope. Not at all.
But what she's gonna
Shit
realize
show.
here is that she's got so many
I mean-
cards, she's gonna go, I don't have to go this way, I can just do this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
real.
It has all the colors for
I'm
it.
gonna take green.
Do what you like.
Oh,
Oh, wipe out!
how many go out?
5.
1,
And it is possible to get another reset here if she flips up 3.
Awesome.
4, and 5.
Another green for you.
I'm taking that green. Hey, girl. Bye.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm very polite and I wait for somebody to say my turn before I just grab
Say my
things.
time, say my time.
Apparently nobody's collecting white. Hold on.
Yeah, your turn.
I'm not gonna take the white either, but I'm just take that wild card on the ground.
Oh, you better hurry and get it before that dog sees it.
And that's all I can take.
Yep.
I'll take that black in the top card, please. Yeah.
Let's take 2 from here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and draw 2 off the top.
Alright, I'm gonna take a very expensive
I
route
see you, puppy girl.
Okay.
because somebody else was taking all the green ones, so I had
Right.
to make do.
That was expensive.
Going from San Francisco to Portland
Hey.
for 10 points, please.
Yeah.
Okay, you're currently on 5, so you're going up to 15.
Oh.
Okay.
My turn.
I would like. Los Angeles to Phoenix. 15 points.
Los
please.
Angeles to El Paso.
That's what I meant. Sorry. Thank you for jumping on that so quickly.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's the tone sometimes, babe.
I didn't think there was a tone.
It's okay. I'm just letting you know. All right.
And then you get
Please go.
10
15
points.
points.
15 points
Oh.
for 6 car
Yeah.
Straight out to the lead.
over to the
Yeah.
discard pile, which is becoming
I was worried
larger.
that you were going to get that before I did.
What?
But she did.
I was gonna take 2 from here.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and claim Los Angeles to Phoenix. It's the whole reason that I brought it up. Because
Just gotta take that contingency route.
pretty much. Because if that gets closed off, I'm really screwed.
I was considering it. Not that I need it presently, but if I draw tickets in the future, it would have been handy.
Yeah.
Alright,
There's like
so,
way too much activity there for me to not.
you know what? We're just going to, we're gonna start collecting whites. Because why not? Nobody else is gonna get in my way.
Anybody gonna bring my stride? Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no. Got to keep on moving. I will take Vegas to Salt Lake. For 4 points.
Did I miss anybody's roots? No, I didn't. Okay.
It's up to us to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just gonna turn in 2 random ones.
I thought they have to be the same color.
Do they have to be the same color?
They do have to be the same color.
Okay, then here, give me. Sorry, did not know that part.
Yeah, it can
There's
be
my-
any color,
my
but the whole
one.
route has to be the same color.
Okay.
Nobody remember my scrap?
That was really confusing because I'm like, hey, I've been like not.
Sorry, no, I didn't. Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
Did you get your points?
No.
How many? You can move it yourself. That's right. I was so fixated on blacks, I stopped paying attention to every damn thing else.
I did the same thing. I missed out a lot of cards that I could have been using.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're just gonna take a couple of whites. I'm just gonna take them both because there's no way I can get 3 wild cards in this.
That's true.
Your turn.
This game will fuck with me.
Not getting the colors you need, huh?
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like Vegas and LA. For 2 points, please. Discard pile. Oh, maybe it is.
The first time we ever played this, the person insisted that we not start moving things until the very end of the game.
Yeah, he didn't want us to like
That's
count as we went.
Like, I will admit, pretty much every time I play, we always have to recount points because somebody
You
forgot
just
to
want
give
to make
themselves
sure,
points.
sure,
But,
yeah. He just gives you a ballpark.
right.
That's the end of your turn.
no, I just pulled one. Sorry, I was just
Okay.
looking at my.
Oh, you're such an unfriendly dog that hates everyone. She's so ridiculous. Shelter dog.
Sorry.
Hi, don't even think about it. Your life is
Are
below
you
the
done now?
table.
Yeah.
But if you're always below the table, how will you ever know what's on top of it?
She don't even know what's on top of this table. She had any business over here. She was going some thumbs.
Okay.
Where's your bed? Oh, you're pretty. You're pretty.
Look at that. None of the white ones are coming up.
Right?
I'm gonna take a couple random cards and try my luck. My luck did not pan out.
Your luck is trash. I will please take that orange one and whatever's on the top.
So, which one there? Do you want to take the one on top first?
Oh no, go ahead and flip it, sorry. I will take whatever's on the top. Thanks.
Just gonna turn the white one in. Then a little train.
Just going up the center of the board.
Oh, and I get 1 point. Great. Perfect.
Dallas El Paso.
I was like,
So red one?
Yeah, and that's worth 7 points.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be really mean, now's the time to block her.
There's. You can.
In my experience in this kind of game, it's generally better to focus on the points you can get rather than stopping the points.
I mean, it's like I said, you know, it's your guys' option if you want to
Right.
do that. Want to have one of you do that and one of you do that.
I'm gonna take the wild card because I know that one will help me. I made a good choice.
This has nothing to do with anybody else. Will you put that on your discard for me? But I'm not blocking you. I'm just minding my own goddamn business. For 2 points, please.
I'm just gonna turn my 2 yellow ones in for 2 more trades. Okay, now I'm open.
Okay.
Actually, this might work. Take those 2 because I can't get 3 wild cards out of that.
Shit. Take 2 off the top, please. Thank you.
I'll let somebody else shuffle the discards this time.
Oh, okay. So we are going to reuse the discard.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I hope so. Cause or else I'm
I'm
screwed.
gonna take this one. And then the one off the
I was
top,
just meaning
please.
if all of the cards are in
that
people's hands.
Oh,
replaces
okay.
it first.
Yeah,
Right.
and then I will take. Yes, I'll take this one.
Okay, so we do get to keep using it. Okay, well now I'm gonna claim Phoenix to El Paso,
That seems like a good idea.
which I would have done earlier if I had any ability to do so.
We know they're trying to stop you.
Have we all been keeping up so far on our stuff, do you think?
I don't know.
Points?
You get 4 points for that.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Well, let's get a couple of random cards.
Yeah,
That's your.
I'll take
There's-
the blue one out of the display. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
it's okay.
And I will take the top card, please.
That's what I was confused.
Thanks. We have a garage sale.
This,
trade you this for that.
I would make this a little bit too much like Catan.
I've never played Catan.
No?
Nope. The Catan ambassador I know moved away.
Yeah, I should be up to 20 right now. There's some point
Well,
where
I
I
believe
missed.
I'm back next week and I'll break it up.
I've totally lost it. Okay, these are worth 4
Four.
keys. So that's
Wait, what?
4, 8, and then that's worth 7, so that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there were a few turns in this. Yeah, every time I've played down cards, there's been a lot of talking afterwards, and I've not moved my thing forward.
Right.
Well, that's why we'll check it at the end. Remember when we played this like on the board last time? You just
Yeah.
one person at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
It's fine. So whose turn is it? Because that.
I believe it's my turn. You just claimed her out.
I did. I thought you went after me.
I did. I drew 2 cards, so it is your turn.
It's Becca's turn.
It is.
It is.
Okay.
Go ahead and start. Oh,
No, go ahead.
Huh. I'm gonna go ahead. Here, wait. Take that. Oh shit. Fix that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, where's that going?
I'm gonna go ahead and just one.
Yep.
Nice.
Because thank you. just in case.
Just
Well,
in case.
insurance policy.
It's a good one to take control of early.
Small insurance policy.
Yeah. Faith, 3 and 1. So I was gonna put him here. Is that okay? I'm gonna
Aye.
mix them in. Sorry.
Hoping I shuffled enough.
I'm sure it's fine.
Alright.
Puppy under the table.
Taking face of cards, I like it.
Hmm?
Taking face of cards, I like it.
Why?
Because then it makes it
It
so that
makes
there's new
new
face-up cards.
Well, shucks. If I were to just give up on my plan and go for a contingency plan.
Be cool, girl. Be cool. Be cool. Karen, you ever see the dog?
See her.
Hi, Fran. She's like living up over the whole table.
That's how to get attention.
Mm-hmm.
Doggy style table flip.
Sounds like her. Someplace that she would choose to do. I will. Is it my turn? I'm sorry.
It is. Yes, sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, when you're done your turn, just please say, like, your turn. It's really, I think, helpful.
Okay. I'll take.
That's my thing.
She's like, oh my god. You seriously can just tell her if you get tired of her.
Just good.
I'll take 2 off the top, please.
I think if they're
I feel
shortest distance, I'm
Thank you.
sure are so.
Oh, good lord.
Let me see your turn.
Turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
That one. And just one of this one.
I'm going to claim Atlanta to Charleston.
Atlanta to Charles.
Points?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
it.
Alright.
Your turn.
Let's see if I can get this to work out. Sweet. Finally worked out. You are up.
I will take those 2 black, please. Thank you.
Can't put them on the board anymore. There's cards there. Everybody wants wild cards.
My turn.
I'm sorry, yes.
Oh, sorry. I was like,
No,
it
that's
was not
my
paying
fault.
attention.
No, it's my fault.
I'm actually gonna take that one.
I'm claiming Charleston to Miami.
Charleston and Miami. Yep. Okay. It's gonna get a 7-pointer out.
Is it? That's 4. And it's your turn.
She's going to get to run.
I'm just gonna be the wild card king this game.
Sick.
Is that, which one are you claiming? Helena?
Helena to Seattle. for 15 points.
Sweet. There you go.
And that's my turn.
Sweet. We gotta claim St. Louis to Nashville.
I'll give you 2 points.
Discard pile. My legs keep sticking to these chairs
So I'm
because
playing
I'm
5. I guess these purple ones are the pink ones, I guess, right?
Yeah.
The lavender ones.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Right here.
And that is worth 10 points. There you go.
Thank you.
Pretty close game all of a sudden.
All right.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's your turn.
I would like two from the top, please.
Trying.
We get caught in that rut where nobody wants the face-up cards and we just keep drawing from the deck.
Okay.
This one.
And then I will just do this one.
Ooh.
Just trying to make it more exciting.
Oh no. Appreciate that. Okay. Your turn, Becca.
I know, hold on.
So we got this game. I played it with some friends and I downloaded it on my phone. I played it and then my 16-year-old daughter got addicted to it on my phone. Just utterly addicted to it. It was like where's the charger? I've got to plug it into the wall because the battery's dying. Kind of addicted. And we go over to this last swap meet over at Great Escape. And there's a guy in the back selling a whole bunch of used board games. And we walked by and she like just zoned straight in on the box that's in the middle of this big pile. She just zoned straight. I want that game. And it was $25. And I went, all right, that's fine, but let's see what else is here first. And we walk around for another hour, and she's just bugging me the whole time. I don't want anything else. I just want that. And so I'm like, fine. I give her $25 in cash, and she comes back to me and gives me $5. She goes, he was so happy. I was so excited. He gave it to me for $20.
Aw, that's awesome. I love it. I'm trying to decide if I want that wild card or if I want to be greedy and take 2 off the top.
Has it worked out for you in the past?
No, I'll take the wild card. Thanks.
Yeah, a lot of the times, one card you know you can use is better than 2
Also
cards
gonna
you might be able to
The
use.
one that came up would have also been fine.
Okay, finally, New Orleans to Atlanta.
Your mother to Atlanta.
Whatever.
Nolans! Yellow or orange? Which one did you take?
Sorry, I put it was orange.
Okay. I just want to put your stuff on the right
Yeah,
spot.
that's fine. And that's worth 7 points.
Don't know why she rhymes so loud.
Alright, I'm going to take Helena to Winnipeg for another 7 points.
Okay.
I know where I'm going to do cards and hiding.
Oh no, I've been struggling to get those.
And
That's my turn.
I gave you your points.
Awesome, thank you.
And
and I will take Portland to Salt Lake.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Long 15-point route.
15 points. Here's my 4 blues, my 2 wilds for my payments.
43.
Where was she?
42. 28.
And it's worth 15?
Mm-hmm.
43.
I was right the first time.
Thank you, both of you. Thanks for the points.
That's why I just
Thanks for the
counted rounds.
correction.
So one.
Thanks for the placement of my trains. Sick.
Yep.
I'm gonna take 2 from here.
I know it's the little kid way of doing it, but like you know you do it right that way.
Your turn.
Okay.
Don't rush around so hard. Don't run on me.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white ones. But we're not going to go.
Take your
To
dirty
cavalry.
little pig.
You're going to Sault Ste.
So
Marie?
it's-
Yeah, we're going this way.
Aw, yeah.
It would be kind of weird if you were going doing Calgary, honestly.
And it's still 15 points.
Yeah. So that's 15 for you?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Sweet.
And then it's your turn.
Oh god. Two yellow. Santa Fe to Denver. Sounds like a train full of hippies.
1, 2.
Thank you, dear. Santa Fe to Denver. Your turn. Yeah, she's making gross chewing noises over there.
Is that?
Yeah.
Join the bone.
She's about those things. Oh my gosh.
I'm actually going to draw tickets.
Okay.
I'm going to take 3. And I have to keep at least one of them.
Right.
Keeping that on, and we're chucking those 2 back.
Okay.
Insertion.
Okay. I'd also like to draw some tickets.
So you get 3.
See what you got. Thank
You got to keep at least one of them.
you. We have an hour for that. I hope. Oh shit.
You know, most of the time there's usually one ticket you can do.
Yeah,
Every
that's
once
the
in a while
truth.
you just get
Sometimes you get
messed by
screwed.
it. Yeah.
I will keep this one and return those. Thank you.
I'm gonna play 5 of the white ones.
Mhm.
You draw this one.
And that's 10. So, well, that's a pretty easy. You're up to 36.
Yeah.
Super low on trains yet.
No.
All done?
Yep.
I'm not going to pass up that one. Take one off the top. It's your turn.
Take that black one, please. And one off
Okay,
the
good.
top.
Well, let's
Thank
see what
you.
this one is first.
I will also take the black one. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play 3 red trains. It's up here, judge, not yellow.
Mike, you can put them on the yellow, but we're gonna
And you get 4 points. There you go. Alright, so it's my turn.
Hello.
His.
This is the
Okay, your
cheese.
turn.
Sometimes it's
I'm just going to do a little short route going to Toronto.
I think yours is closer to you now than it is to me.
I moved it.
Yeah. Oh, you already moved
Yeah.
it?
I'd like to go to Denver, please. To Kansas City. Okay.
That's 7 points for her. She's black.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We just have to hope that Paul McCartney never sees this stream.
That was not the Beatles. That was something I made up just now off the top of my head. Rub-a-doo-boo. Your turn, right? Although I was listening to the Beatles in the car on the way home today. Your turn. Nowhere Man does not make a good iTunes station seed. I got weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Real weird. I got Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Which I hate Led Zeppelin.
You're gonna go 3 right guys and go from Toronto to Montreal.
This is just a
Four.
Trans-Canada Express.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's gonna be a lot of people listening to Russian saying sorry.
Sweet.
Your turn.
I will have the lavender, please. And let's see what that brings.
Sorry.
Well, crap. That's weird. I'll take the top card.
There you go.
It's gonna make somebody happy.
That's fair. Your turn.
It's gonna take 2 off the top.
I am claiming New York to Washington orange.
Orange?
Yeah, New York to Washington though.
Oh, I'm looking the wrong way.
Sorry.
I wonder how long it takes on a trade. It's like $50 on a JetBlue flight.
Probably a lot longer in this game because it's
1890
Yeah.
or whatever.
late 1800s, early 1900s.
It's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to continue my streak of taking wild cards.
You really are. Oh, what? Sick.
I don't trust the deck. It's
I don't
rarely
blame
nice
you.
to me.
The deck has been 100% bullshit.
You know what? While it's a
Right.
while till my turn, I'm gonna already start shuffling these.
Okay, that was the Beatles.
Yeah, stop.
Can I please have that wild card?
Okay. You make
Okay, now that's just weird.
This is how,
Your
well, I
turn.
mean, that's how I know the orange was still correct.
No, it's totally fine. It's just funny.
Red one. And play that
Get something
one.
else in my hat.
And then take this one.
Something that's not copyright.
The Beatles are heavily copyrighted? I'm shocked. What?
No, I'm saying, what do you want me to hum that's not copyrighted?
It's something he wrote.
Okay. I'm going to play these two. No, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid.
So
Sorry, I changed my mind.
God,
Sorry?
that's stupid. No, it's not. It's fine.
Boston to New York.
Awesome. Red Bulls.
Red ones. I know. You can move me up to the green one. There you go. I was contemplating how many cards people have left in their hands, and even though it's pretty obvious where I'm going, there's so many ways.
Yeah. Alright, deck. I think that's the nicest the decks have been to me all game. Your turn?
Okay. I'm gonna take these little purple babies from Kansas City to St.
These are
Louis.
shuffled, right?
I'm gonna call that the Barbecue Express.
Those weren't, but now they have to be.
Wait, what? What's wrong?
Oh, I thought you shuffled. I thought you were.
These are
shuffling
shuffled, those aren't.
Oh, okay.
This
putting
was
on
like
top.
the continued discards.
Those are
Oh,
discards,
No.
or those
No,
are the
that's
No, that's
we're
what was
pulling
left of
from?
the deck.
that was what's left of the deck.
Wait, so why do you have to shuffle?
These weren't completely shuffled yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trying to
whatever.
consolidate.
2 more points for you?
I will take 2 points, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
54.
kindly. Think I'm gonna be happy to have points and I'm gonna stop singing.
Just make it up as you go.
Well, I looked on my phone for train sounds, and all I got was drops of Jupiter, so that doesn't help. Tell me.
Did you go?
Yes.
Shout out to my former colleague Brian. That was his karaoke song, and I think he sang it better than the guy in that band. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm going to claim New York to Pittsburgh. For 10 points.
So, the answer.
Now the white side of it.
Yes.
Not that we're claiming that that route is racist and has separated sides, but
Between white and green.
hey, the Martians, they haven't heard over there.
That's true.
I'm gonna do. See, let's just continue the wild cards.
Honestly, can we get those back into circulation? Because I could use one right about
Right here
now.
for another 4 points. You're just.
I guess I'll take the 2 off the top because I don't want any of that trash in the display.
Just the first one.
Garbage. Or my
Here's the
mother
second
would
one.
say, "What is this? I don't want this either."
Try to
This
make it
is-
sound fancy. Garbage.
Yeah. I'm also taking 2.
Can we have like a? Can we,
Maybe.
Can we do like a discard?
I was okay with that.
I dumped some of this trash.
That's really on the verge of doing 52 pickup there.
Tell me
No.
about my crappy cards. I don't know what to do with them. They're really
She likes the cards.
trash.
That's what we're doing.
She can have them. What are you shitting me? It's like a bag of mandarins up here. Those orange and yellow.
There's still a good amount of tickets out there. Or a good amount of cards out there. Is it worth drawing another set of tickets?
I don't know, that's up to you. It's your turn now.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for some more tickets.
Gambling. You gotta know when to hold them.
Keeping that one.
He's like, guess it's already done.
That's this one. No, that one we're definitely sending back. Yeah. Keep 2 of them.
Whoa.
Your turn.
Oh, you can pass those. There is no discard pile.
I feel like
I'm
Marty
gonna
is regretting keeping them both.
No. Caveat emptor. Nashville to Raleigh.
2 points?
Or Atlanta to Raleigh, whatever. Yes, thank you.
Okay. I
What
have
is this
3 blue
trash?
ones. Here.
3
Trains.
Choo choo.
I would like tickets.
Alright.
Ooh.
2, 3.
Thank you.
Yeah, I looked at one of them and it's like Houston to Duluth, and I'm like, nope.
That ain't happening. That is not a realistic situation. Do you even have the trains for Houston to Duluth?
Yes, but no, I'd have to go around, and I'd have to go around the Greenway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's Houston's blocked
And
off.
take this one back.
Boop.
Keeping 2?
Yes.
Gutsy move, y'all.
Well, it depends on if she's already got one of them complete.
She probably does. She probably got both of them complete.
Alright, I am going to drop this little black one to go to Vancouver. Suddenly had a route that needed to go there.
Two off the top, please. Please. That did not help.
Yep, taking orange ones.
Good. You can dump them. Get them out of there. So not helpful.
Toronto to Pittsburgh.
Vancouver to Calgary puts 4 points.
You'll need to move the marker forward because I'm very far away from it.
Black 4. Thank
My turn.
you. You can train me. Thank you. Train me.
Okay.
Do it.
4 orange ones. I'm gonna go whatever Denver to whatever that Kansas City.
Yeah.
You give me
Four,
4
so that's
black ones. You only need to give me 3.
Oh, well then I would like a 1 return.
Because you
I
want
appreciate-
Vancouver to Calgary, right?
Yeah. Well, the good news is I only gave you 3 black
How
cards.
did you lose?
Yes, that's true. Your turn. No, because I said 4 points.
Yeah, you said 4 points. That was 4
I
points.
gave her 4 trains because I said 4 points.
Right.
Okay.
I
I'm
got
sorry, is it
problems.
my turn now?
Yes.
I've lost
Yes, that's
track
right.
of
Yes.
time.
Sorry, I said that.
Okay. No, I believe you. It's just there's a lot of crosstalk.
No, yeah, there's.
Well, it was important crosstalk.
No, it was important crosstalk. Montreal to Boston. Can really be either one, doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Well, do you want the north one or south?
Doesn't matter.
You think it doesn't matter?
When I say it doesn't matter, I mean it. I don't care.
Silly.
Wheel. Shucks. I got it. Gotta risk it. Your turn.
2 off the top, please. Come on, give me what I need. I'm not fun around.
Shit. Trash.
Okay. I'm gonna turn in 6 green ones for this part.
Do it.
6.
It's 15 points for green.
Sweet.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Straight out to the lead. How many trains that leave you with?
5.
Shit.
5 trains.
Just thinking.
God damn it.
I'm worried about her ending the game this
I
turn.
know.
Sorry.
Me too.
Well, we still all get to play afterwards.
Yeah.
1. So drawing things
understand.
doesn't help.
2 off the top, please. Hit me.
Some of that good luck on them.
Okay.
Jesus.
Are you
Thank
finishing the game?
Jesus.
It's down to 2 trains, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then no, I'm not anymore doing
Oh, thank you.
2 cards.
Thank you, Jesus.
Or I'm just gonna do
So give you another round.
here.
2 points for green.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do 2 points for red. I'm doing Washington to Raleigh finally. Just completing that circuit.
Okay.
I got you, girl.
The Wildcats. My gamble paid off.
Wow. That is a gamble.
I was actually prepared to go farther, but I had the cards to do this,
Oh.
and then she
and
jumped
you
in here, and
got
I'm like,
blocked.
oh god, I gotta go around.
Wah, wah.
All right, that's gonna be 7 points. What do we do? 6, 7, even 7.
Nothing exciting. Going to Chicago.
Oh, we'll meet in Chicago.
Yeah.
All 3 of us.
I'm having this little green right to Chicago.
2 points for you.
Dos. Discardos. Paper.
I got to pull cards. That's 1.
Pittsburgh to Nashville.
The yellow.
That's
7.
points. I was just looking at what I needed for right there. I could have done orange. I can't do the black ones.
Oh, are you talking about my New York to
Yeah. So I guess I'll see if I can get some black ones. It's your turn.
I'm gonna go to Washington. Please and thank you. 2 points. Thank you. I have 4 trains.
Okay, well, I'm
I
playing.
also have 4 trains.
I'm playing my 3 trains, so then I'm done. So 3 black ones for right
Pittsburgh.
here. Yep,
4 points for green.
yep. And I have no more trains.
All right. So everybody gets one more round to play whatever they have.
Is it? Can I also draw?
No.
No more.
No. You have one more turn.
So I can't draw tickets either.
You can choose to draw tickets right now, but you can't play any more routes.
Yes, I will draw tickets.
All right. She's gonna gamble those last tickets.
Well, I mean, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Okay. I only have to keep one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Well, I'm good because I already have New York to Atlanta.
I'm just gonna get a couple more points here. It would have been nice if I could have added these couple of points
I
to
only have one
my
card left, and I guess I could have
longest
played it
route,
for
but
Yeah, I was like,
Screw
is there
that.
one?
go right here.
Better
Go
to-
2 more points.
try to get tickets. So everybody, oh yeah, sorry, Becca still has that.
Then she doesn't have any more cards
Yeah, I
to
don't
put out,
have.
so.
I have 2 more, but there's nothing I can.
But you don't have any more trains.
Yeah,
to put
there's
out.
only
No,
one,
there's no train.
one thing that I could have done, and it's Omaha. I'd rather take the gamble to get
Sure.
something
points.
better.
2 more points for black.
I'll take them.
All right. So that goes to final scoring.
And since I have like the entire eastern seaboard hooked up, I felt pretty confident that
You got something in that gamble. All right. So first off, before we reveal tickets, let's double check our.
sure, do you want to count your
Cards?
points first? Let's
Sure.
go around.
I'll start over there. And I'll go 4, 14, 15, 16, 31, 38, 53, 455. This is 62, 66, 72. 72.
Okay. If you want, we can also use calculators.
I was like,
planned on doing a calculator. You want to just read off the numbers and I'll start adding them?
Sure, you want to do yours next? So let's start up here.
Oh, me? I was gonna just go around the table.
Okay.
Well, then you can start at my point of origin.
Okay.
So 4,
Mm-hmm.
1, 1, 15, 4, 2, 15, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2.
That's 66.
Awesome. That's what we
Perfect.
Nice.
Did you already do yours?
No,
Oh,
no, I have
thought
not.
that's what you were doing.
No, and then I ended up with 450, and I'm like, that's not right. So I was like, have someone else do the math for it.
Okay.
So I guess 10, right?
Mhm.
5, yeah, so 10, 20.
Wait. Oh, 10.
10 plus
10.
10 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you can do.
10, 10, 4, 7,
Mm-hmm.
4, 4,
Wait. 4.
10, 10,
Just
4.
you do the numbers. We'll track
Yeah,
the
yeah,
location.
I'll track the location, just put in numbers.
Okay.
Alright, so 4, 4.
Wait. That's 3.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Okay, so we have 10, 10, 10, 4, 7, 1.
2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 15, 7, I'm sorry, 4, not 7,
Yeah.
and 4.
72.
Yep.
Perfect.
Cool. And mine's a whole shit ton of 2s. Okay, so 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
4, 4,
7,
7, 1.
1, 2,
Mhm.
7.
Yeah.
2, 7,
2.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Wait, I lost track of all the 2s.
2 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna have to
2s.
start over. Sorry. Okay.
15.
15?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
They're
6.
2 different routes.
Oh, they are?
There are
I'm
2
so
routes.
sorry.
Okay.
So it's 8.
8 then.
1. Oh, sorry.
7. 1, 2,
Okay.
7. 2,
Mhm.
7.
Okay.
Stop. 7.
Yeah.
The rest are 2s, so don't do anything. 14. Is that what you
55?
have?
I'm at 55, so. Okay.
Perfect. We were all
So
good.
everything's good.
All right.
So what, the way that I normally do it is I normally start with the person who is last
Okay.
currently, and let's see what you succeed in.
Los Angeles to Miami.
So Los Angeles, and you're red, so you got that. For how many points?
20.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, so I should be on 75.
Yeah.
Dallas to New York
Dallas.
Yep.
for 11.
8, 9, 10, 11.
New York to Atlanta
Yep.
for 6.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Mhm. Toronto to Miami
Yep.
for 10.
And 72. So I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, so
2.
I'm up to 102. Montreal to New Orleans.
Yep.
13.
So 15.
Yeah. That's where I am.
Jesus.
Next one is
Well,
that.
Yeah.
That's where my thing. Once it became obvious I wasn't going to get any of these long train routes,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Vancouver to Santa Fe.
what's your starting number? 72?
No. 66.
66, okay.
Vancouver to Santa Fe is 13.
So that puts you up to 79.
Chicago to Santa Fe is 9.
That puts you up to 88.
San Francisco to Atlanta is 17.
That's 105.
Hold on.
Wait.
San Francisco?
Okay, so
Oh no.
So she's starting at 66.
Oh, I'm dead.
okay, so wait, there's no San Francisco. So
I totally missed it.
That looks like San Francisco to me. In my brain.
yeah, but that's Portland.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry, I was just adding points. I wasn't.
Yeah, no, you're good. So she's starting at 66,
Yep.
minus 17
Yep.
because she didn't get San Francisco.
Oh, so she actually loses those.
Yeah.
Yes, I missed it.
That's why the tickets are super risky because if you don't have it, you
Okay, so now she's back at 49.
and then plus another 22.
22. Fuck me.
So
How did
that's
I do that?
at 71. You just.
So
I
dumb.
think you were thinking that this was San Francisco up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably originally planned on rooting.
No, I wasn't getting the cards, and so I went around just thinking I needed to get from Vancouver
Oh, and you
to
forgot.
Santa Fe, and I forgot.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
you
what
could've-
happened.
Yeah.
I know what happened.
Okay.
You
I
already-
wasn't getting the
All of
cards.
mine were right though, right?
Yes,
Yeah. I mean, I have Duluth to Houston, straight shot.
for 8 points.
Yes. And then
5,
Portland
6,
to
7,
Phoenix. That one's the one that took me a little bit. It goes this way.
That is a long route to Phoenix.
As long as
How
I
many-
get there.
That's what I was thinking.
Because
I
there
was
was
like,
the war through.
yeah, and I was like, Jesus,
How many
guys.
points is that one?
11.
That's why I ended up. That's why the first thing I claimed was cat.
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit.
Alright, so I am prone to doing the same thing and forgetting about routes, so I'll let somebody else check all of mine. So the first one's going to be Los Angeles to Seattle
Yep.
for 9 points.
Okay, so
I'm starting at 72.
72.
I'm getting 9 points from that one.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Los Angeles to Helena
I remember you going to Helena. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that.
for another 8 points.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Los Angeles to New York,
Well, that's going to be worth a lot.
the long way, 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you went up and over.
I would go on that train ride. That'd be lovely.
Oh, you're getting up there.
I've got Los Angeles to
Oh,
Chicago,
now you won.
Jesus Christ.
So that's 19,
which
16.
16.
If I remember you connecting Chicago, so
So,
he's at 126.
yeah.
And then I've got Vancouver to Montreal
For another.
for another 20.
So he ended up with 146. Well, I was feeling good until I saw that you had all that.
Well, and then we
great
have the
white
longest
noise.
train, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the longest route, which
Well,
I don't think it's me.
it's probably you.
33, 132, 33.
Okay. I think my longest route starts at Nashville. You're counting black next.
Well, I'm sorry, I thought you were
So
counting it.
all of mine
That's what-
touch,
Yeah.
except for
Except for you split off in
I
a
have
couple
2
places.
splits. So yeah.
You're like 39.
Mine's
So
like
was gonna go
28
there.
or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you got it.
I'm like it helps. So in the gutter. Can't believe what's this.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm at 31.
Alright, so you're going to get that. You're going to get an extra 10 points to put you at 81.
Ooh. Heartbreaking.
Yeah, so you won.
And that's Ticket to Ride.
Yeah,
Ticket
that's
to
Ticket to
Ride.
Ride. It's
It's super fun.
9:23.
Perfect.
So I am
Perfect.
feel like that's pretty much the end of the show.
Yeah. Pretty
So-
successful.
Yeah. So I hope everybody had fun. Thank you for the last minute free for all scrambled
Yeah.
party. I hope you had a good time.
Oh, my pleasure. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Very
Once
good.
again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Arknight. Make time to tabletop. Is it time to tabletop? Yes.
Always.
Sure.
There's other things.
Yeah. And party on Wayne, party on Garth.
I'm gonna be reading
Like
or
the
singing
Tabletop
Beatles.
on all the social medias.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh yeah. Next week, I believe it is Chris's game at Comedy Sports. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna double check the schedule. Of course, this week was supposed to be Travelers, so you never really know.
See how we stick
Right.
schedules here.
You know, the
We're
trains are
good.
supposed to run on time. Yes, it is in fact Chris's RPG at Comedy Sports next week. Then the week after that, hopefully the continuation of Apocalypse World. And then the week
I
after
never thought
that,
that was gonna happen.
Pandemic
I was like, wait,
Legacy.
No.
I must have it on my calendar.
I don't know if you do or not.
I was like, I must.
And as always, Infinity Tower every week. Tune in tomorrow for the new show, New Trippers. Sounds like I stuttered, but the show is called New Trippers. It's got crazy 70s graphics. It is a sci-fi thing using Open Legend. Check it out. I don't know why I'm shouting and pointing.
Yeah, stop.
Double emphasis.
Eric, night.
Bye.
You don't